Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of OneMicNite Talk. Thank you guys for all joining us. And thank you, everybody who's writing comments down below, sending us direct messages, DMs, and all the people who are leaving the comments. I want to first thank Katanya Fernandez, who always leaves comments on the YouTube page.
Hi, Katanya.
House, shout out to Fran House. Shout out to Miss Betty Kendall. Shout out to Mike. All those people leaving comments on the OneMicNite YouTube page. Thank you guys for all joining us. My name is Marcos Luis, and I'm here with my co-host,
Ashley Elizabeth Green, your bestie.
That's right.
I'm singer-songwriter Liz Menezes.
There you have it. What's up, guys? How you doing today?
Listen, Marcos, you ask a very loaded question.
Uh-oh. What you got for us, Liz?
I'm grateful for the fact that spring is coming, warmer weather is coming, because I'm getting used to hair again. Why, you might ask? Because I've been bald for the past 3 years. Mm-hmm.
You have been bald.
I experienced what the cold air will do to my head. And it's not a good feeling, man. It's not. You know what?
Bald wouldn't have more fun.
You know what? It's a sexy thing.
It is
being
sexy.
Bald. I didn't think it would be. And this is a shout out to all my cancer patients out there, because I'm a cancer patient. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I was bald. Chemo kills everything in your body. So I was bald and I had to embrace it. I chose to embrace it. I didn't want to wear a wig, but my hair started growing last year and I look like a chia pet, the little things growing out of my head.
Yeah.
And now I have all this hair and I don't know what to do with it anymore. I don't. But it feels good.
Well, you look beautiful. First of all, I got to say, anyone who hadn't seen Liz over the last couple of years when she had no hair, stunning bald.
Thank you.
Stunning. Not everybody can pull that off. I don't care if man, woman, whatever.
Yeah. It's great.
It is.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's empowering.
Mm-hmm.
It's empowering. I felt like a warrior. I would go out, and this was in the midst of a pandemic.
Oh,
So, yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel powerful.
How did you feel? What made you feel powerful about it?
Because I didn't have to depend on this.
Yeah.
Because you grow a dependency on it.
Right.
How it looks, what you use, how you style it. And I didn't have anything there. I just had to rely on me, and
you gotta be authentic.
Yeah. I relied on me, and as a cancer patient, you have to go through chemo, and chemo, everything begins to die off you. It's like you're going back into the womb type of situation.
Yeah.
Your eyebrows start to fall, your eyelashes, your hair. So you're left all like a blank canvas, And now that the canvas is starting to get filled with colors and stuff like that, I'm like, oh crap, I got hair. What am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? I don't even know. I'm thinking of going bald again. What do you think?
That's interesting. Ashley, do you feel like that too? Do you feel like your hair is one of the most important parts of who you are? It defines who you are?
Okay, before I say that, I want to say,
because I'm going to answer the question for myself.
Before I say that, I want to say, girl, do a pixie cut with a blunt bangs. That would be cute. The next thing I was going to say, I used to always be a short hair girl up until college. And then I stopped when my mother gave me an insecurity of saying I look like a boy with short hair.
But you have such a beautiful face.
Interesting.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
But ever since you said that, and then meeting other men who prefer my hair longer because they like that classical, European look, it just made me have so much insecurity. So I'm thinking of cutting it in the summer.
Oh, I got an idea then. Let's go together. Let's go together and do it and take pictures and be like, yes.
Right.
That would be awesome. That would be
awesome. You ever thought about going completely
So
bald?
listen, I'm going to tell you, because now most of you guys know, Ashley, you've seen me. I've had my hair really, really short, but
yeah, it looks really good short though.
Men of a certain age, we go through this thing with male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going through right now. So I'm a man of a certain age, And you can see right here, I'm losing my hair on the top.
Hold up. So it's not only women, but
no, not only women.
Go through that.
It's men. Look, in the crown of my head.
Do you want to do the? You know how they had the barbers, like they had the spray bottle.
Oh no! Come on now, Ashley.
No, listen.
What if it rains and he does that?
Liz, you don't know.
And he's on a date.
Let me tell you something. Come on, listen. First, two things I want to tell you. One, I use it. I use Topics.
Oh, it's called Topics.
So Topics is it's the little like microfibers that look like hair. So if you have a little baldness right here, you sprinkle little Topics on top, so it looks like your full hair.
I'm loving the lace hair.
Men use that, right? But mine is getting bigger now, so that's why I've been shaving my hair off completely. So I have
it's good.
I'm lucky like you because you have a nice shaped face. So it doesn't matter if I'm bald. I just prefer hair. And as an actor, when I'm on camera, I prefer hair.
Okay. Really? Why though? Why?
I do because I just feel like you're a little more versatile in the roles you get.
Oh.
You could put on a toupee.
Yeah, you could put on a toupee. You could put on a toupee.
You could put a hat,
Yeah, but I mean, you can't always put on a hat.
So is that why you've been growing out a beard?
No, the beard I love. The beard is just...
It's beard game year. It's right. I know a lot of men are like...
No, he's right.
The beard game is on.
They love the beard.
Yeah, I love this beard.
It's so weird because men, I thought, love looking younger. Which I love looking more distinguished now.
Absolutely.
It's so interesting. Like 20-year-olds are walking around with like grown men beards.
Right. Especially men of color right now. It's kind of a trend that the men of color have these full beards.
Yes.
And that's
wait a minute. Now that you're saying that, right? Yeah. They say that a lot of bacteria gathers up in beards.
They probably do.
What do you do to keep
I wash my beard daily and I keep it moisturized. I oil it, condition it. It's just like regular hair.
You wash it every day, like it's a part, like it's on your face, like it's like wash that every day.
Wash it every day. You put conditioner in it so it stays moist, and then I also carry beard oil with me. So when it starts to feel a little dry, you lubricate it, just like hair. You need oil in your hair. If you have dry scalp or whatever,
right?
You moisturize.
Let me ask you this. Now that we're talking about all this situation here, right? As we know, the mandate of the facial mask is uplifted or being uplifted or whatever. Are you scared of what you're gonna see?
You're a mess.
Are you scared of what's gonna be coming out this summer?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. That recently, like a couple weeks ago, I was on this date. And I was waiting for my date because we went somewhere so he can get groceries. I don't know why people doing errands on a date, but I'm game. I'm game.
He had a mask on though?
Girl, no. So I went on a date with the guy. So we ended up doing an errand.
Okay.
When he went to use the bathroom, the guy I was on a date with, one of my exes came and was like, Ashley, mask on and everything. And I'm looking like, who is that? The person got an attitude, still had the mask on, talking about it's me. It's me. And I'm looking like,
I forgot you.
The mask off, and I was like, oh. I was like, but in my mind, I wanted to be like, dummy, how do I know it's you?
I don't know, right.
Right.
That's true.
I haven't seen this person in years.
That's true.
And you changed, right? You changed.
He did.
Well, even some of the same people that.
Marcos. I take it that was a good change, and that was a good mask removal.
Yeah.
Is that what we're seeing in your face?
It was okay. It was like, I remember you being more handsome. Like it looked like, oh, you got older, but not like fine wine. It's okay. Like, you're still a handsome person. I just remember like
a little bit finer
back then. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, okay, gotcha. But girl, wait. Let's be nice to him. We've been in a pandemic. Everybody's just sitting around, couch potato, eating.
Girl, we not at stay home. We ain't stay at home no more. He don't get credit. We that stay at home.
Right, but there were a couple years. I mean, I myself have put on a few pounds over the years because I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been working out. I haven't,
you know what I'm saying? Pounds that we don't see. We don't see these pounds.
A lot of people put on the COVID 20 pounds, COVID 19 pounds.
Get out of here.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Fine. You look fine, please. You know, but some people that you gotta roll them.
Right, you gotta.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
But listen, during the pandemic, here's another question for you guys. During the pandemic, people have chosen other careers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Meaning, like some have gone into business for themselves, some have gone into business as themselves. Like, would you do an OnlyFans page?
I know I need to get one.
You know what I mean?
I think, you know what I noticed? Everyone's a life coach now.
Right.
Like,
they are.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing
Everyone's a psychologist, psychiatrist,
right.
motivator.
Everybody got a certificate from the internet. Like, everyone's like the internet.
Right. So, you know, become a psychologist in 3 days.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. So then that being said, how have you guys changed your careers?
Oh, wow.
If you've changed your careers.
Yeah. I mean,
were you forced into it?
You have been forced into it. I mean, I think my career is still in alignment with what I was doing before, although with the addition of this, and I think we touched on it on our last, episode, I wouldn't have thought this trajectory of where I'm going now would have been what I thought it would have been. So I'm still acting, I've actually gone back on stage, but, but now I'm doing this because this is giving me a whole nother voice and a whole nother platform to do something.
Well, what do you like about this?
I like being able to say my piece. I like being able to talk about topics and discuss. I like learning. I like giving valuable information if I can. I like to hear what other people say.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I give so many opinions. I like just being like, I can give my opinion and no one stops me.
Right.
Yeah. You like that.
Yeah.
Right. Like, it's like I have something to say.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it. And this is my platform to say what I have to say.
So wait, let me ask you this. Are you both ready to go outside and live life as we were living prior to 2019?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been living it. Yeah. I've been living it. So, really? I've been like, I haven't been traveling as much, but I still traveled. I feel like I've been living.
Where'd you go?
Even better.
Where'd you go?
I mean, I thrived during the pandemic. I was thriving. So
really,
the pandemic was a blessing. It was a blessing for me.
Okay.
You know, it was nice to finally just chill, make my own schedule, write, open. I mean, it was hard because there was a lot of healing that I did during the pandemic, but it was just so nice to do everything at my own pace. And also with my friends more. And just like, sleep in or do, it was just so nice to be like, oh my gosh, almost a year vacation. It was lovely for me. It was lovely.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Thinking of that, I actually kind of liked not having, for that period of time, I didn't know how much I needed not to be overcrowded by people.
Yes.
Because I live in New York, right? So in New York, it's like you're like in a pot full of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're breathing down each other's necks. And for that period of time, I felt okay. Oh, I have the block all to myself. Oh, I have the train all to myself. This is what it would feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I had two thought processes. Whoa, this is what it would feel like if I was the only person on earth. There's no one. And at the same time, I was like, man, I really needed this cleansing. I needed to be on my own. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I almost felt guilty for feeling that way. It's like we're going through something globally, but at the same time, I'm getting some me time. I like that. Yeah. Do you guys like me time?
Oh my gosh.
Of course. I think Ashley hit it. I mean, I think it felt good to have an unstructured way of life.
Yeah.
And the universe took a pause. We all had to, there were a lot of us who were self-motivated. We created things, we made things happen. But a lot of times, a lot of us were dealing with death, sadness, depression. And we had time to, really dig into that and figure out what we need to do in our lives to make it better. Like a lot of things came out of it. It was a double-edged sword, It really was. And I feel like you said, Liz, we needed it. You take a walk out on the street and you had the street to yourself. You could walk through the park by yourself if you wanted to, or you could take the train and be the only one on the car,
Right. But let me ask you something. This is this is like a sidebar. You said, something about, I don't know why I related whatever you said to a superhero. What superhero would you be and why?
Funny you should mention that. Somebody just got a little part in a movie coming up. It's gonna be
sure did. Nice segue. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect segue. But I don't know if I'd be that superhero, but I don't know. I would be probably superhero that.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be what we know.
Yeah, no.
You can make up one too.
I know I would be Aquaman. I know me. Like I want to be in the water.
Oh,
I want to be. Yeah, I love water. Like it's like my haven. As soon as I'm even hearing water, there's just a calmness that happens. So
what would be your superpower?
Yeah.
Girl, if I can just swim in the ocean and go to the bottom, I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
It's kind of like a selfish superhero trait that I want.
No. That might be your power, that you could reach endless bounds.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Marcos, you're not.
I don't even have one. I mean, I think it wouldn't even be for me. It would be for others. It would be to bring people together in a way where everybody just feels good and feels comfortable and feels equal, if you know what I mean. Like there's no, no religion is better than any other religion. No color is better than any other color. No, this is better than any other. We all just live together and make that connection.
I feel like we kind of had that during the pandemic in a way. Like I felt like, I'm gonna be honest, I had so many people who weren't people of color DM me, and we were like talking. Yes. And when the Black Lives Matter movement was really going strong, they were like, not trying to be like, they're not trying to be allies. Cause I want to say, I hate the word how we say allies in a way. Just because that's even like allies is a good, term to use, but I feel like now it seems like it's turned into that petty type of term.
Right. The connotation of ally is different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like now we're making positive words into like really like petty and I don't want to use that, but it was just nice that a lot of people who were not of color, they had
break it down, Ashley, just down with the cause.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention,
you know what I mean? Like they were down with the cause.
Yeah, they were down with the cause.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna mention this one Instagram IG person, but I love his page. I love his page. And because he's white, or let's just say European descent, something a little bit softer, people just got on his page and was like, how do you post these things? You don't know anything about Black Lives Matter, because he was trying to be a ally. And I remember he got on my page when we were talking. I mean, he got in my DMs, we were talking. And I just told him, like, at the end of the day, all you can do is just be authentically you and know what you're talking about, and just be open for criticism and open up the door for us to talk in the comments. Because that's all we have. Like if somebody has a problem with the way you're doing your page and they're like, you're trying to say stuff about Black Lives Matter in a positive thing, then open that up for IG, I told them, or the comments so people can talk. Because I think that's the most thing that's happening with ignorance, is that we're not having conversations.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Like no one knows why Karen offends us. Like I would love to see a TV special of people who are kind of like Karens that we call them, and Black women are talking, how you violate us emotionally and mentally. You know what I mean? So they can understand like what you do is a violation of us. You know what I mean? And sometimes physically. Yeah. I would love to see that. You know, I just think like, I think that brought us together, and also it made people start understanding like what their it challenged people's belief system, I think, during the pandemic. Right. Yeah. To me.
I'll tell you what superhero I would be.
Oh yeah.
I just the name, right? As you were talking. I would call myself Ready? Winged Amour.
Okay.
Explain, Marcus is like, okay, why? Yeah. I love Marcus's face. Marcus is like, yeah, and what's so big about that? Listen, Winged Amour. I would be able to fly, right, wherever I would want, and just sprinkle love wherever I see hate.
Oh God! Why did I feel like that was what you was going to say? Yeah. But I was like,
you know, couples arguing, sprinkle some love. You know.
No.
So you think the world needs more love?
What the world needs now is
that's
love.
Right.
Sweet.
That's what we say. But then you know what? Then we get into what type of love people like. How do people receive love and what they know of love? Because I know some people don't even know what love is. Like I know some people, they don't even know what healthy is. So they think you're always running game with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That merits a whole conversation.
It sure
that
does.
in itself.
Yeah.
You know, really how are you receiving love? And some people, you know, no matter what you do, I'm not going to want a healthy type of love. They're so used to receiving a negative type of love that when you try to offer a positive angle to it, they're not receiving. I don't want it. I want it. You know, they think something's wrong with you.
It's
you know
too good to be true. This ain't real.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So then what do you do about that? And it's a shame. Ooh, that brings me to this question. Ooh, wait. Have you ever been in a situation where you fall for someone, but
story of my life.
You fall for someone, and when you do, it's like either they're with someone and you can't, or then you're with someone and then they can't. Or like, have you ever met what you consider to be your soulmate?
I've never been in that situation. I've been in situations where they've broken up with somebody, and the person literally, when they tell you the story, treated them like trash, and they can't get over them.
Right, yeah.
And in my mind, I'd be like, did you hear the story that you told me? How long is it gonna, like, I would have been over that person within 30 seconds. Like, because I'm the type of person, once you treat me like trash, you're done.
Yeah, but see, that's the outside looking in.
Right.
You don't know what the person has invested in it. And it's hard to say what you'll do when you're in love with someone. And what
I've been there before.
Right.
We're done. It's over. I just feel like people do not know their self-worth. I just know for me, there has to be a point where you get angry, and angry is a good thing at yourself. Like, I don't have time to waste my feelings on this nonsense.
Right.
And it'd be like, I have stories, should be TV shows. It's just nonsense of like, you'd be like, and you're still healing from them? Good night.
You know what? Something that Marco said though, you know, I see it this way. When people don't love themselves enough, and they suck their own energy and deposit it onto somebody else and create this illusion of what the person is not.
Yep.
And they break up, or the person or whatever, they get hurt by the person. Why? You know, they live in this why environment. Right. And it's like, don't you see that you created an illusion? You created someone that wasn't even there.
That's also, I think what it is. I think also people stay in relationships for other reasons too. Whether if you're in a marriage, maybe it's religion. Maybe your religion said that, you know, once a man and a woman are married, you're in it for the lifetime. You stay in
long hauler. Let's use long hauler.
For better, for worse. You know what I mean? I think some people still abide by that.
Yeah.
No.
It's all an individual situation. So there are people who,
I'm sorry, I'm like just
no, not at all.
Do you believe that you can only truly fall in love once in your lifetime?
Nope.
You can have many loves.
Nope.
No, why? Why not?
Because I think first of all, I think we're animals. I think I think humans aren't necessarily meant to be with one person for their entire life.
Really?
I don't.
But how about those people that are married for 50 years to the same?
I think some people are. Some people are. But I still think
I think it's a choice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think it's a choice. I think people compromise who they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes because the traditional marriage is gone. We're in a modern world. I'm growing. I'm going one way. You may not be going that same way. Hopefully we stay together in the middle, but maybe I'm over here. And you're
would you stay with someone? Would you go back to someone that betrayed you?
That betrayed me?
We're getting juicy today.
Yes. Would you?
It sort of depends on what.
Come on, Marcos.
No, I'm going to say me personally. I have a different idea. Like I'm cool. I'm so cool with everything.
You're cool with someone betraying you and then coming back?
I don't know. Betraying. Like I just said, we're animals.
I think Marcos is probably saying, like, at the end of the day, he doesn't put people on a pedestal. Like, you can't not betray me. Right. So now I feel like, oh my God, how dare you?
Right.
I think he's like, he wouldn't put that past anybody. Like, it's like, if you do cheat, we'll get there when we get there. But it's like, you know how some people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. It'd be like, you seem like a type of person like, no, it can happen. They're still a human being.
Right.
Wow. How about you, Ashley? Would you?
Nah, I'm good. Thanks.
You're talking all this. No, but maybe.
She's just explaining how I feel.
But Marcos is grounded and he's a bigger person than probably me in many dimensions. I'm not a bigger person in nothing. So that's not happening. No.
What about you, Liz?
Yeah, no. I wouldn't go. No. But wait. I take it back. I'd probably be vulnerable, for a moment. But I love them. But then I could never be at peace with that person. Let's say I take them back. I could never be at peace.
That's the problem. And I know for me, my other problem is it's not even just the peace, but that's the main one.
Yeah.
I notice I have a very possessive, territorial nature about me.
Yeah.
When it comes to something that's mine. I don't mean you're like my property, but I have such a vivid imagination with that possessiveness. So I can only imagine, like every time I see you, I'm just trying to, my mind just goes into like,
yep.
all these things. It would take, I'm gonna be honest, it would take a long time. But I also don't want to stay with that person because I don't want to put them in that they have to live in that like, oh, I always have to be in Ashley's good graces. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't think that's fair.
You don't want to do that either.
Yeah, that's not fair.
I think it says a lot for someone who is before they even take that step, because if you're gonna betray someone emotionally or sexually, before they even get there, they have a talk have a talk with themselves and say, you know what, I gotta tell my counterpart, I'm not. This relationship is.
Be honest. Don't tell me if you want to stay together. If I would say this, if you made a mistake and you will never do it again and you regret it, don't
they're
tell
gonna
me
do it again. Ashley, they're gonna do it again.
No, but I'm just saying sometimes we make, we're like, how we start thinking things and imagining things and then we risk it all. And then it's the same thing how you have feelings for somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Better in your head, but when you're in person, it's a whole different thing about it.
Right.
Like think about it, if you were married, right? You have this, you having problems with your wife or husband, and then this other person is giving you your emotional needs. When you're about to do or whatever you're about to do, step over that line.
Right.
There's something that's in you. It's like, I'm about to lose everything. And that's what I'm saying. If you did something and you regret it, I'm just saying, I'm a type of person. Don't tell me.
Tell you, yeah.
Don't tell me.
Right.
Hmm.
Yep.
Because you're done. You're never seeing your kids. I'm getting spousal support.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm keeping the house. No.
Right.
Another
You're
question, piggybacking off of this.
Yeah.
Have you ever fallen in love with oh, wait, before I even ask that, do you think you can mentally fall in love with someone? Not physically, but mentally.
That ain't
You're not attracted to their facade.
That ain't real.
You're attracted to their mind.
That ain't real.
You think so? What do you think, Marcos?
Did you fall in love mentally? Of course. Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it's real.
I do.
And you know why I say for me it ain't? Because don't let you bother me. I'm gonna be like, oh. That's how I am.
I mean, I think it's short-lived though. You know,
It's very short-lived.
because I think a physical attraction is what we really desire. Someone has
definitely.
physically it's attractive. Yeah, I mean, somebody can be smart as whatever or whatever. Yeah, no, physical attraction is what turns us on. I mean, I think sex is psychological, but
yes,
there has to be a physical attraction of some
Sex
sort.
is psychological. You mean to tell me that sex is not physical as well?
Both. It's both.
Shouldn't there be a chemistry when you're intimate with someone? What if you're attracted to someone and you become intimate, but the intimacy is like
talking about sex? You're talking about making love. That now here we go, because I can have sex with anybody.
Okay.
With a blindfold on, and
because no, Marcos.
Yes.
No. You're telling me that you
that's real talk though.
You can make
all
not make love. I'm talking about have sex.
Oh, okay. No, sex to me, you got to be attracted to the facade because it's just sex.
Yeah.
I want sex. But if you're making love with someone, they could be like, well, they're attractive.
No. I disagree with you on that. I disagree with you. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I be out vibrations. I'm trying to be like.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, hey.
I'm trying to have your baby.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
I'm trying to say stuff that I'm like, oh Lord, don't listen to me.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
No, sex. We can get it popping out in the parking lot.
Yeah, sex is like
you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing.
Have you ever
Uh-oh.
out in the outdoors?
Yeah.
My mother watches this podcast.
How about the Mile High?
You kidding me?
Stop it, Marcos. Stop it.
Come on.
How about the Mile High Club?
Never the Mile High Club, but
nah.
Yeah.
Nah? Wow.
I'm always sleep on the plane anyway. It ain't happening.
Mm-mm.
I'm always
never on a plane, but there have been some interesting places.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to the OnlyFans page.
Would you say those interesting places were based on sex or making love?
Yeah, sex.
Okay.
Ooh, Marcos, you need that book. Marcos book. 2023 summer.
How did we get into
around
this
the
subject?
world? I ain't got my baby. Yeah, I've been around this world. We've had some fun times.
Right. I feel like this is how I feel. I'm so like if it was a long time ago, I would have totally disagreed with Marcos on everything. But the reason why I agree with you on the sex thing is because everybody has a spirit and vibrations and energy. You don't know what people, when they come to you, what they bring out of you.
Yeah.
Like there's some people who make me be like, yo,
hell no.
Whoa. Like, I don't mind being your personal hoe. Don't mind at all.
Right.
Don't mind.
Right. That's the animal in you.
Oh my God. You know, see, let me say something to this effect. For me, I have a level now at this point in my life of a particular insecurity because I had a double mastectomy.
Okay.
So now, right, it got replaced, but it's not mine. It's a foreign thing on my body, right? But I do have scars. And so now I think to myself, who's going to want to see that, how can I feel comfortable, with somebody seeing that? Would they appreciate me? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at this point, to me, it's kind of like a complicated situation. Not that I don't have needs. I do have needs.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have that. It's like on this side of my, you know, on this side and on this, no, they're going to love you. No, they're not, you know, so I'm going through that. How about you guys? Do you ever go?
Well, here's the thing, Liz. Listen, I want to jump in here on this one. Here's because, you know, I don't think at this point in your life, you're not having a hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? you're trying to, you know, you'll probably be
Damn, he just
cut
me off. What am I doing?
You might be looking for a hot girl summer.
What am I doing?
Might be. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying?
You ain't having a hot girl summer.
What about Wanna? I'm entitled, right, Ashley? I'm entitled.
You are.
So you gonna have you a hot girl summer.
Damn, girl,
You ain't gonna have one.
And if that's the case, then throw everything to the wind. You just do it.
But
Okay,
I want to go back to your thought. I want to go back to your thought.
But what I was saying though
you're
is,
not going to be having a hot girl summer, and
so you're probably gonna, you know, be going out on a date first. You'll get to know them, and then you say, you know, hey.
What if I don't? What if I just, damn, you fine? Let's go. Okay, go ahead.
Then all inhibitions to the wind is what I'm saying. You know,
Okay.
if that's the case, off my shirt, off my pants. Here we go. Let's
Right.
go. But if
Just
not,
you know
on
what
your-
you tell
on
them,
your
like
date.
with the stars, like take your time, baby, take your time.
Oh, I like that
That's all
approach.
you gotta say.
There you
Take
go.
your
That
time.
approach. And you know what? The scars are a sign that I'm a warrior.
That's
I
right.
should take it that way. Hey.
That's
Oh,
right.
girl, guys ain't thinking
That's it.
about no scars.
Yeah,
Think about the
they're
scars.
not.
They
They're
don't
not at
care
that
about.
moment.
They don't care
They
about
don't
women's
care about
roles. They don't be caring. They're like, we
This-
in it.
And
Let's
this is what
go.
we said. That goes back
That's
to
true.
having
You're right.
sex.
You're right.
Going back to having sex. And the people who really don't care are the people that love you, you're making love to. So they don't, of course they don't care.
Look at Marco's getting
If we're
all
trying to-
deep.
Listen, if we're trying to get it popping, we don't care.
Even his face changed. He's like, we trying
Doctor Sex Coach over here.
That's it over there.
No,
You
he
go.
didn't. He's like, yeah, what? Okay.
All right, listen,
gotta
guys.
do a
We want to
part
know.
two for that one.
We want to know what you guys think about it. Are you in it for the love? Are you in
Yes.
it for the sex?
Mm.
How does getting older make you feel? Are you still
Mm.
confident? Let us know. Leave us a comment. Send us a message. Tell them how they can get in touch with you, Liz.
Me, again, I'm Liz Menezes, and I'll spell it out for you. LizMenezes, music, MUSIC. Liz
Boom.
Menezes Music.
There you go. Ashley.
DM me. I always, like I said before, I always love talking to the fans and talk to the people.
Yeah.
I'm at Ashley Elizabeth Green. DM Liz because she's trying to have a hot girl summer.
Yes,
Right, make
please
sure you
DM me, talk to me, give me advice.
Yes.
That's
me
right,
what to
guys. And you
do.
can find me at Marcos Luis, everything, MarCosLuis. And you can find the show at OneMicNite on YouTube. OneMicNite is spelled OneMicNite. Listen to the audio podcast. We're on anchor.fn/OneMicNite Talk. You can show us some love there if you like. You know what I mean. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Thank you for joining us from OneMicNite.
Ah.
Out of here. Bye.
Oh.